Welcome back to Mr. Powers Teaches Something. This is math. We're actually going to be taking a look at angle measures today. And we're just really trying to develop some intuition with what angles are and their measurements in degrees. Right now we're only doing degrees. And that's it. And you can see here we have an x-axis, a y-axis. We have our origin right here at point A. And then we have these two vectors or arrows coming out of A. Or rays, actually, is probably the way I want to go with it. These are rays. And so what an angle is, if I move this a little bit here, now I got a 28-degree angle. If you imagine the arc going from here to here, how much I swung that green arrow up, the swing of it would be 28 degrees. And it is, this angle here exists in between the two rays, the pink arrow and the green arrow. Okay, and so this swing was 28. If we go all the way up to a right angle, straight up to make like an L with the arrows here, the rays, we get 90 degrees. And so, of course, right in the middle there, at a perfect diagonal, that would be 45 degrees. So let's see if we can get about 45. There it is. And we keep going. We get 90 degrees. And it just keeps going on like that. So another right angle there would be another 90. 90 plus 90 is 180. And then 270. See if we can move that around a little bit. And then we'd have all the way around 360. We're back to where we started. It's not 0, but it'd be 360 because it's going all the way around once. But we end up, our ray ends up in the same place. And that's an important thing to realize. Our rays end up in the same place as 0. And that's why I have something here with a pink one here that is there also, so we can take a look at that. So this is my B here. That's going to change that one. And I can go negative, so we won't talk about that yet. But here's, 22, 23. Maybe that 23 is better. Let's do that. If I can get 23. Okay. We go swing this around. And, of course, 360 plus 23. And I can almost get that. There we go. Will get me the same place as I swing this around. And so that's something I want you to realize also. And I could keep doing. I could add another 360 and end up in the same exact place. Almost. There we go. All right. And then likewise, you can actually swing backwards. And it works exactly the way you would think. If we're starting at 0 and we go backwards, if we go back 45, and I'll get close to it here, you're about in between the right angle there. And then we go back 90, we're right at the down. So we're going backwards here. We can do that as well. And so this is going to be leading us to the unit circle at some point, and we'll be using these ideas here and probably translate some of this to our graphing also. But I just, really quick, this is just a fun thing to use. The link to it is, hold on. The link is right here, geogebra.org/m/h capital A capital Y 8 PZ capital S 2. Anyway, I'll put it in the description if I remember. And it's a fun little thing to use if you just want to get a little bit of intuition with these angles and what they look like. So until next time, enjoy doing math.